Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm excited to share with you my experience with the Bosch TPU 40109 fully automatic coffee machine. I've had the chance to test it out for a while now, and I'm calling it the best set it and forget it espresso maker I've tried this year. But let me explain why I'm so impressed with this machine. If you're interested in checking out the product details on Amazon, the link is in the description below. I'll be sharing my honest review, and by the end of this video, you'll know whether this machine is the right fit for your coffee needs. I know what you're thinking, another one of those bean-to-cup robots that promises barista-level drinks but ends up tasting like burnt socks. Not this one. The first thing that stood out to me was the dual-feed chute, whole beans on one side, pre-ground on the other. This feature is a total game-changer. I mean, think about it. You can use your favorite whole beans for the best flavor, or you can use pre-ground coffee for a quicker brew. The choice is yours. I started by tossing a handful of medium roast beans into the machine, hitting the espresso button, and waiting for the magic to happen. And happen it did. 25 seconds later, I had a 2-ounce shot with a crema ring that was so perfect, I could frame it. No pods, no pod smell, just fresh espresso that actually tasted like espresso. I was impressed, to say the least. But what really blew me away was the consistency of the brew. Later that evening, I switched to the ground coffee chute and used the same water tank. The machine kept the brew temperature locked at 198 degrees Fahrenheit, so the second cup was just as consistent as the first. This is huge, folks. I mean, we've all had those coffee machines that promise the world but can't deliver when it comes to temperature control. Not this one. The Bosch TPU 40109 delivers. Milk drinks are where most machines phone it in, but the TPU 40109 nailed it. I tried oat, soy, and almond milk straight from the fridge, and the integrated frother gave me microfoam on the first try, no preheating, no juggling pitchers. The latte came out silky, and the cappuccino had stiff peaks that held their shape for the full 90 seconds I stared at it. My partner, who's lactose intolerant, said it was the first time she couldn't tell the difference between plant milk foam and dairy foam. That's saying something. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, okay, this all sounds great, but what about maintenance? Well, let me tell you, Bosch made it stupid simple. The removable drip tray and water tank have one-handed release clips, which is a huge plus in my book. After a week of daily use, I ran the built-in rinse cycle, took 90 seconds, no scrubbing. The bean container holds 8.8 ounces, so even if you drink 2 double espressos a day, you're only refilling every 3 or 4 days. And the best part? The machine even reminds you when it's time to decale, and the descaling tablet is included in the box. Talk about a breeze. I also wanted to test the double cup function, which is perfect for guests who can't decide between a flat white and a cortado. One button press dispenses 2 separate drinks in about 40 seconds. It's really impressive. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even tweak the strength, temperature, and cup size in 0.5 ounce increments. This is great for when you're dialing in a new bag of beans or trying to hit that third wave sweet spot. Now, let's talk about noise level. I know some of you might be thinking, I don't want a machine that's going to wake up the whole house. But the Bosch TPU 40109 is actually quite quiet. At peak brew, it's around 68 dB, which is quieter than most drip machines. I set it up on the kitchen counter 3 feet from my desk, and I could still hear a phone call without raising my voice. Of course, no machine is perfect, and there are a couple of things to consider. The footprint is a bit larger than I'd like, at 14.2 inches wide. So, if you have a tiny galley kitchen, this might not be the best fit. You'll need to have some serious counter space to accommodate it. Also, the water tank is top fill, which means you have to lift the lid every time you refill. This is a minor quibble, but if you're used to side loaders, it might feel a bit retro. So, what are the pros and cons? The pros are the dual feed chute, the plant milk froth quality, and the genuinely low maintenance design. The only cons are the counter space it demands and the top fill tank. If you're the kind of person who wants cafe-level drinks without the cafe-level hassle, this machine delivers. And if you're still undecided, I encourage you to do your research and read more reviews. But if you're ready to take your coffee game to the next level, be sure to grab the current price while it's still on sale. Link is below.